We're back at it. We're doing more live shows. First Friday of every month, the John Kincade Show. It's doing a live studio audience show here at the Fanatic. If you're interested, feel free to go check out the website and sign up. Try to get in. It's a lot of fun. I'll show you guys what we're going to be doing today. I think we got Jamie coming in the studio, Marc Jackson, a couple more guest appearances throughout the day. Stay tuned. Let's go have some fun. The show was set up in our beautiful performance studio with an awesome crowd turnout today. And we just got to hang out, eat some nifty 50s, and get to shoot some hoops too. Let's just say we should stick to covering sports and not playing it. We even got a little one-on-one action between the guys too. The great Jamie Lynch hopped on the show too to talk a little Sixers Flyers action before Marc Jackson came on the program to take a deep dive as we approach the Sixers playoff berth.
But I don't like the word potential, but that's where we got to use it.
Yeah, because I can't say it until I see it.
Exactly. So the thing that has to so different for me this year is this is the most complete team under Joel Embiid. This is by far the most complete team with the shooters, with the defenders, with the toughness, with the scoring. And, you know, Doc got to be the best version of himself he can be, and that's Doc. With that being said, this is the best overall version of a 76 team since the process ended. So why is this guy playing so much? Because he's doing little things. But back to your thing, they do have to outscore teams, and I believe they can. One thing that makes this team so unique, if the Sixers, this playoff gets half-court basketball, I think Joel Embiid has proven in half-court basketball he's the biggest, baddest man alive, period. Mm-hmm. And then, you want my one-man fast breaks? Maxey. You don't need four other guys on the floor. Just put Maxey on the floor versus another team five, and he's going to get up and down the floor fast enough. That's another component to the Sixers team that is so important for their success. The ability to find different ways to score. And I know, y'all know.
Marc had a lot of awesome things to say about the big man Joel Embiid to get us hyped up for the playoffs before Zach Berman stopped in to talk a little Eagles free agency action.
If he had a WR next to his name, he'd still be a first-round pick, right? In my experience here, teams and agents usually leave the combine with a general idea of what the market's going to be. I don't think he's going to be back, but it could be the type of thing where they see how the market develops, right? CJ and Jesse Bates are the top two safeties on the market. If Jesse Bates goes to a team that, let's say Gardner Johnson thought he might go to, it could change the marketplace there. So I think that they'll keep that option open, but my guess is Gardner Johnson's elsewhere next season.
We even had a special guest listener today, Fang from the Philadelphia Union, stop by and hang out and watch the show.
When the big trend was that
awesome coming in. First off, I'm used to doing these over the phone when I'm sitting at home and there's more energy, a much more fun dynamic when you're A, in studio, and B, have the crowd, and it's awesome to see the listeners in person. So that's a lot of fun.
What's one thing that we can look forward to next week with Eagles free agency?
A lot of players leaving. I think that's one thing you need to prepare for. That's not what we want to hear. Because they obviously have good players. They have 20 free agents, and it's certainly going in that direction. But I think the Eagles are going to try to keep certain players, and then they're going to look to replace if they lose a guy like Javon Hargrave, if they lose Fletcher Cox. They're really going to try to prioritize the positions that are most important.
Next up, we had a little one-on-one competition between some listeners for a chance to win some tickets to our knockout competition at the Sixers-Mavericks game later this month. Our boy Fang was cheering everybody on and even got to show us he's a multi-sport athlete. And of course, the Friday vibes were at an all-time high. We even had Ricky Pitala go in, talk a little fighting Phillies, and Chuck Fletcher getting fired. And to wrap up the show, we finished with some trivia with an in-audience listener and an over-the-phone caller. I hope everybody had a lot of fun. We'll be doing it more often as we move forward. Another day, another show. We'll be back at it again on the next first Friday of the month. Stay tuned. Click that subscribe button for more content. We're doing a lot more events moving forward. Shout out to 215 Go Birds. Click that subscribe button.